Mache, Wohoto San. This is Lisa Marie. Hey, ladies, how are you? Hope you are well, and the gentlemen that watch me as well. We are going to talk fashion today because I love fashion and I think we should talk about it. Now, what I would like to wear with this outfit, yeah, I can't wear. So, take off glasses. Hey, y'all. I got my hair cut last week this time on a Monday. And yeah, so now I think I like my hair cut every week because I truly like the bald look. Listen, yo, we got to figure this out. So I got these nails, right? Good morning, my Che. What to say? I got these nails, and so let me tell you, and I got a little like ball, a little tangle inside my Adjua chain. Now the reason why I haven't really been wearing my Adjua chain in a while is because the nails, I can't get the dang things on. So because yeah, you know how it goes. So what I'm trying to do here, but what I'm gonna do is just take this and let my friend do it, okay? Because I want to wear it. So that's what we're gonna do. So yes, let's talk fashion according to me. So y'all, I first wanted to say good morning. How are you? Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Naturally Clever. Good morning. Early morning rising. I'm up and I'm ready and I'm all dressed to go because Kojo called me because so I have this stove. Let me show you this bag too. I have a stove that needs to have gas or propane or whatever you call it, and it ran out, and that's been pretty good because I've had it for months, and I only bought I only bought the gas for it one time when I first bought the stove. So it's been months and it finally ran out. So I think me and Kojo is going to do that. Today is also Monday, and Monday is clean house day. So they're coming to clean house. But remember, I'm not having Faustina cook for me. Y'all be serious about my stuff now. I just want her to chop up some vegetables because I'm making a quinoa salad when I come back home. And that's all. I just want her to chop some vegetables. Matter of fact, I'm going to have her chop the fruit up. That's her job now. She can chop up the pineapple that's there. She can chop up the pawpaw. So I can already have it sliced. I got it now. She can slice up the pineapple, the pawpaw, and she can slice up the tomatoes and the cucumbers because I'm gonna make a salad. That's it. I got quinoa now. I got my chia seeds. I got stuff. I got hemp seeds. I can make my own hemp milk. So I got my fruit and my so basically I'm gonna be raw milk. I mean raw chia seed cereal, which I used to have. I can buy nuts and seeds here, so I'm good. So yeah, so I'm good on that. And then for my quinoa salad, that'd be my like a lunch because I'm actually taking it with me. But I mean, I eat out. I'll be honest. I like my vegan restaurants and I eat out. But when I come home, I have one a light meal, and the quinoa salad is gonna be perfect. I only eat one meal a day. It just happens that way. Sometimes I'll eat oatmeal in the morning, which I didn't get to do. But next time I'm gonna do chia seed cereal in the morning because this keeps me full with the hemp seed milk and the fruit all day. Then I do eat one cooked meal. The place Loving Hut, they make a a groundnut soup with the mushrooms. I don't even know what to say. And the rice balls. The rice balls will use white rice, which is not good. Hopefully they have food, or I'll do a black. I don't know. They just food is delicious. That food keeps you full for the entire day and night. And I come home, have my tea. Another thing before we get into the fashion, and it's gonna be short because cold and them on their way. My blood pressure is so impressive right about now. I was waking up back when I first started a couple of weeks ago. It was 158 over whatever. Now it's 136 and 132 when I wake up in the morning. I will say it is, first of all, taking care of all those, different infections, the E. coli, the UTI, and the gum infection that probably was raising my blood pressure. You are all right. Uh, doing the blood pressure test morning and night, but doing the dawa, which I haven't done in a while, and the hibiscus tea has been everything. And just managing my stress like right away. Like I realized I don't know if you have to have high blood pressure. Like I kind of do think you're right. It's about lifestyle and how you manage your life. But I don't know if I don't know if you have to have this high blood pressure thing. I think it can be managed, but you got to be on it. You got to be diligent. So yeah, let me show you the outfit of the day. Oh, I should probably show you the bag. Let me properly. Yes, yeah, I did it. I did it again. It was Kwame's fault. It wasn't me. Oh, do you see the prettiness of this leather bag? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So Kwame sent me a picture and said, the Senegalese brother got the bag. This bag, and it's this specific bag, and I saw it and I thought of you, and he sent me the picture and I was like, oh my God. So this is one of the good bags. Like, it has the front pocket with the little snap. Very nice style. Even this with the buckle, I mean, that's what leather bags used to be, not this new stuff, right? Buckles, yes, do a little work for your bag, Inner, lots of room, got all my stuff in here. We're going to do a what's in my Ghana pocket, but there's a section for, I would say, the phone, and then there's another zipper section for whatever your other stuff that you want to keep safe. So you got your phone section, and wait, it's actually on both sides. That's rare. The zipper to keep your safe stuff and your phone or your cell phone, or for me, my Wi-Fi as well. That extra pocket, more than enough room. Close that up. Look at this bag, y'all. Look at this bag. And then let me show you how I'm pairing it. So one thing I like to do, talking fashion, is I like to mix and match. Like this morning, because Cold today coming at 9, and I was getting up and getting dressed because I woke up at like 7:30. And I was like, okay, what I'm gonna wear. So I had this is the tube top, right? And it has a short set. Y'all seen it has the shorts or knickers, and say yeah, the shorts to go with it. And it was just way too matchy. I was trying to put kente sneakers with it because I didn't feel it got to be funky. That's what James Brown said. I just know one thing: it's got to be funky, and it wasn't funky. So that's how I get dressed. It's got to be funky. It's got to be unique. It's got to be different, and it's got to be pushing it a bit. So I decided to, I will mix and match. So I have these pants that y'all know these pants. I got so many they might look alike. These are not the same ones I had on before. So I got the bell-bottom pants with the cute sandals. I am rocking these sandals out, and they are comfortable as well. And let me just show you how I'm wearing the whole entire thing. This is not going to probably get that, but maybe it will. And then what I like to do with my bags is I like the shoulder crossbody on the bag. So if I'm standing, the bag is chic. Look at that bag, and then that leg. Look how that bell bottom leg just woo. And the bag, what? I'm just saying. That's the outfit of the day. The glasses will be cute. I don't wear the glasses because I got to wear the shield. So I don't wear the glasses but when I did wear these glasses, oh my God, because I said, remember, Ghanaians got great eyesight, so they don't need to wear no damn glasses. And when I wore these glasses, they was like, oh my God, those glasses. Like, so they love it. What they don't have, they like. It's just the way it is, y'all. It's just the way it is, right? So for me, fashion is life. I go to sleep thinking about what I'm going to wear the next day. I wake up thinking about what I'm going to wear the next day. It matters so much to me. It makes me feel, it's like a list of what makes you feel good. What makes me feel good and keep doing those things that make you feel good is fashion. Now, let me tell you, what did I see? Why did I pair this with this? If you look at it, and this is what I saw, the patterns are quite similar. So look at the pattern of that kind of triangle, that triangle thing going on, right? That's what I saw, and I see that in the pants as well. I see it in this. Look at the triangles. So I feel like, in a sense, it's African, but it almost has like an Aztec type of feel, and I feel like they both do. So I literally went for the pattern. The pattern I thought was cohesive. And I love these pants because they're high-waisted. So this is really where the tube top is. But because it's high-waisted, It kind of looks like, I mean, you could sew this together and it'd be an outfit. So that's what I would went with, and that's what I go with a lot. Sometimes I go with color matching, but of course, then it so happens that I do have yellow, that I do have black, and I do have whites. You notice that I have yellow, black, and white in the top, and I have yellow, black, and white here. Now, the red bag works for me because I brought in the red. Because when you think of these pants, you're gonna say, "Oh, the red pants," right? That's where I thought the red bag worked, and I think red looks really good against yellow. That's how I did it. That's how I did it. And then the shoes, I got two pairs. The shoes just got the feel. Again, it's a feel, right? So let's take off the shoes. So yes, you said that's where I go. It's a feel too. I feel like these shoes got the little purple in it, the red, the orange. I feel like these shoes go with the feel. So it's not even now about the color. It's just the way the African Aztec feel that that's the way I can describe it because it has that kind of vibe. That's how I do it, y'all. Another thing somebody asked me why I don't wear a lot of necklaces, big necklaces. No, all the necklaces I've had, I gave most of them away. Well, I gave all my stuff away, but I don't like heavy necklaces. I don't know why. I'm not saying it don't look good on me. It's just too much. I feel heavy. I'm little. I like dainty necklaces like the Ajua necklace, the Akan necklace, or even maybe a small stone, very small. But chains, I like chains more than like big gaudy necklaces. But if I was in a fashion show, yeah, I would rock out somebody's necklace, but probably not gonna wear it. I love bangles. I wear the same ones every day because these are special to me. I grew up with my mother who wore bangles up to here. And I know when she was coming, we would hear her bangles. And I don't know, this is like my whole fashion, I think, in a lot of ways, is a tribute to my mother. And this, I wear, Kwame made it. I mean, I wear because Kwame made it. I think it's just the colors are just fun and it has my name on it, Ajuwa. And so I love it for that. Just love it for that. Some little simple things. And I love a good tube top. I will rock a tube top. I've been rocking tube tops for what, 30 years probably right about now. 33 years. So I love a good tube top. I think it looks good. Another thing that I want to say is embracing my thinness in Africa. I have changed my mind about the big butt and the whole bit. I've seen some booties here so big that I know that if they go to sleep, they would probably have a hard time laying back. But let me tell you what Kwame told me some things and other people too. A lot of the women, so the ideal here is to be, they don't call it thick like we call it, they call it fat. And fat in the African continent, especially in West Africa, it is not an insult. So if you're insulted by the word, I'm trying to give you what the people say. For people here, I try to give you what people say. You get insulted. I don't know. They call it a fat girl, or the girl say, oh, I want to be fat, or I want to be skinny. Now, there are lots of skinny girls here, and those are the ones that the Europeans come and see and go, oh my gosh, she should be a model, because that's the truth. Like, that's what they see. I see model types, although models could be thick, tall, short. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the whole idea that a model has to be this tall or this thin is BS anyway. But I'm saying that type does exist. It does. But the ideal standard of beauty, if any African here want to say it's different, and let me know, is to be fat. Okay, fat. This thick. We would say thick or healthy. Remember back in the day was in the 80s they called it healthy. Then they just called it thick. It don't have to be specifically shapely, just thick. And thick basically means definitely big butt, but kind of fat, like fat. That they call it fat. So I'm trying to figure out some of these women and how kind of big, and then some don't. I'm like, I know they're not getting surgery, so is it just the custom or no? So Kwame, they ever told me, and somebody else told me the same thing. They take medications, y'all. They take medications, whatever that might not be for it, that will actually help you to get fat because they want to be desirable. Thus having, and this is what the doctor explained to me, thus having high blood pressure, diabetes, and all kinds of ailments because they are artificially getting fat so that they feel like they will be more desirable. That's a problem. That's the problem. And you can see some of it is beyond not right. You can see some of it is like, woo, that looked like that hurt. That looked like that's a lot of weight to carry. So you start to realize that some of it is very artificial. So, Standards of beauty, I think, dominated by, if you think about it, dominated by the male attention, what the man likes. So the man here is small. They thin and small. I mean, overall, they're short, thin, and small. I mean, that's it. They little guys, but they good looking, and I'm sure the equipment ain't that little. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, they men still. But and I just said, wow, how do you escape that, right? This is the standard of beauty for white women, and you're trying to do that. And if you live in the Western world, but if it's standard of beauty for black women, and you live in the East or in Africa, then you're trying to do. I realize how much I love my body, and I realize how much I love at this point, my natural thinness. I mean, it is so different, and it's not just different. I'm embracing it. I'm not like, oh, maybe before I was, because I lost it. I got caught up too. When I think about when I went to that doctor and he talked about my immune system, he talked about the weight being in my favor because what he sees every day, and I just had to thank the Creator. And just like I said, moving through Accra specifically, there's some tight spaces and quickness that one would have to have. So I feel like I like that kind of uniqueness. I like the embracing of myself. No matter what, if you're big, if you're small, you have to embrace yourself. But I'm talking about when a certain look or a certain standard of beauty dominates, and you are the opposite. This has happened in the States as well, right? And you're the opposite of that dominant standard of beauty. You're gonna have to start figuring out that it ain't so bad. Maybe you're healthy, maybe and then loving it, and then finding those clothes that work for you. A lot of y'all said when I wore those two-piece sets, the top and the skirt, which I do love those. I would like to buy another style like that I could wear because of size and shape. Maybe I don't know if I've seen the thicker women wearing those outfits. Now that you say it, I just don't know if I've seen it. So maybe you're right. So embrace that your body, there's fashion and there's clothing, whatever way that works, on whatever side you on or in between, that works for you. Like I wear it, like I'm strutting. You know what I'm saying? Like I am like, hey, and I get stopped on the street. Like I love your fashion. I love your African clothes. That's another thing. Like so many people ask me. A sister sent me some active wear or some let me call it like athletic wear with African print. I didn't even like it. Let me just tell you why. It was African Ankara print, yes, but the it was printed on the spandex. I don't like that. I'm trying to not do spandex. I'm trying to do breathable cotton that stretches. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to even do it. Another thing is I don't just want the same Eurocentric a spandex outfit with some Ankara print on it and just keep reprinting 1,000 times. I feel like I don't know. Does that person care, or does that person just want to sell some stuff and say it's African? I can't explain how much that fashion for me is caring. Like I care. I feel like each piece should be beautiful and specific and designed, not some mass produced. I mean, I know when I get into Target, yes, my stuff will be mass produced, but it's still gonna be fly. Like the designer that I love in Target, who, what, where shows you can be a great designer and be in Target. I feel like they are spectacular. Like I love their stuff. And so I kind of want my stuff to be like that. I want to make yoga wear that is pretty and feminine and unique and different, not just stamp an Ankara print on something. And for those that do that, that's fine. But my thing is, do you care about I care. I care about my customer. Like I didn't know all this was going to come out. I didn't know that my integrity mattered. I'm not trying to sell stuff just to sell stuff so I can make money. I want you to feel like, oh my God, this is so pretty. This is designed. It's funny when I go into the mall, ANC Mall or the Accra Mall, and there's a couple. It's called Wooden, and yeah, they like some of the dresses. When I walk by the one, I'll be like, see, now that is design. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between design and just fashion. Because fashion is trendy, what's in, what's out, boom. That's it. And just copy it 1,000 times. But some stuff is woo and do and do. Like, oh, that person thought of it, you know? It's important to me, y'all. I don't want to just do fashion. Like, I feel like my yoga outfits, when I perfect them, they're going to be unique and different. And remember, then I shouldn't just call them yoga. I'm gonna call them yoga slash athletic wear, because I wore that yoga outfit for 2 hours and it breathed like nothing I've ever had. It stayed up. It held up. It could be walking. It could be. And the thing is, everybody say, or they say, oh, but your stuff, it doesn't even really look like athletic wear, or your robes look like dresses, or your aprons look like dresses. That's my style. That even everything you do, you should look glamorous. You should look gorgeous. You should look like you ready for the runway. That is my style, but from that very feminine perspective. That's what's important to me. So all my stuff that's happened to look like that, like I gotta actually say, did I plan this? No. So you wear your glasses too much, you can't damn see. That's why I don't wear them. Did I plan it? No way. No way. I didn't even understand. I just knew what I liked and I created that for y'all. So I wanted different. My yoga line, I'm quite excited about, and my yoga children's line. So she made that little damn thing that I'm about to tell. I'm going to see Esther tomorrow. We got a little thing. That's another thing. A lot of y'all say, well, maybe you should find another seamstress. Good seamstresses are hard to find, even in Ghana. I like Esther. I like her. And that matters to me. I don't want to just like throw away the whole woman. She was stressed. She had a lot to do. She brought my robes and my aprons to life. I love me some Esther. And I'm not going to get another seamstress. I'm going to work with her because she's that good. And I know what she can do. And so I care about the people that I work with. That matters so much to me. So I'm gonna work with her. I think she's gonna do great. I think she's gonna agree. I think I think we can do this together. I certainly do. So let me get this because I think I hear my people coming and we're not gonna have no time. Hi, how are you? Hey, Tanisha. I'm great. Hey, naturally clever. Sweating up in here. Raw, juicy, silvery morning. Virtual hugs. Thank you. I think, but it looks like advertising. We might have to get rid of that one. Good morning, Erebus. These live chats in the morning are so healing for me. Thank you. Tanisha, that's a very nice bag. Thank you. Isn't it beautiful? The bold pattern combination reminds me of South Africa. That's a good point. And that is more of what it is. It does, doesn't it? Naturally clever. Oh, Tanisha, you said that? No, that's naturally clever. It does. It does. The stuff they paint, the art that they even paint on their houses, right? That's exactly right. The houses they live in. It's so South African. Thank you. It's so South African. It is. And that's what we got to remember too. Traveling around Africa is going to help me a lot to put things in their place. Oh, that is Faustina because I hear her. All right, y'all. So I'm going to come back on Blackberry Beauty Academy. We're going to be out and about with me. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love you. Peace and blessings. Coming.